Now to the new numbers out about the financial security of most Americans. And we're not just talking about me personally. It's everyone. It's not good news for us. RT correspondent John Huddy has more on the story and what it means for all of us in our household budgets. John, thank you so much for joining on this. I know this is a conversation no man wants to have, or woman for that, when we're talking about budgets and money. But how bad are the numbers?
Well, it's not good, for most Americans, Scotty, it really is. And it reminds me of that Capital One, that catchy slogan, what's in your wallet? Well, apparently not much for most people, according to these various financial stats that have just been released. And we compiled some of the recent surveys and reports and found that most people are in debt and not saving nearly enough money to cover necessary expenses and more so to cover emergencies. The Financial Services Organization, let me kind of break it all down for you. The Financial Services Organization, Primerica, released a recent survey of 1,000 middle-income Americans with a total household income of $106,000. And what it showed was that only 1 in 10 followed the 5 financial preparedness basics that are outlined by Primerica and other organizations, and they are: make more per month than minimum credit card payments that are due monthly, have $50,000 or more in life insurance coverage, save money monthly, invest money in accounts outside of savings accounts, and have enough savings to cover 3 months of expenses if the primary breadwinner, so to speak, the main person making the money in the household, loses his or her job. And basically every financial organization has different tips, but these are kind of the baselines. Also, I've heard financial planners say, it's good to invest in a 401k plan or IRA account, saving for the future. That said, the survey goes on to show that 7 in 10 Americans scored a C or lower, meaning that they've only done 1 to 3 of those 5 basic financial preparedness things. The Primerica survey and other recent studies also show that America is a nation, guess what, of overspenders and people struggling with debt, Scotty.
Well, I don't think you need a survey to find that out, but I look at that and I see, if you got 3 out of 5, I mean, I consider that to be winning, at least in my world, but obviously it's not across the board. What does this survey, though, show about people's spending habits, especially over the past and going forward into the future?
Yeah, and it's really no surprise that people are spending more than they're bringing in, that they're making on a monthly basis. According to the credit agency TransUnion, the average credit card balance is close to $6,000, $5,736, and that's up more than 7% in the last 3 years. Also, that 37 million credit card accounts are in serious delinquency, and that's very important, and that's bad news because it affects a person's credit score. When they have serious delinquencies on their credit, the credit rating goes down, and the cost of things like car payments, that kind of thing, could go up. Further, another recent survey by Bankrate shows only 4 in 10 Americans have enough in their savings to pay for an unexpected expense of $1,000 or more if an emergency comes up, and only 44% of U.S. households have more money in an emergency savings fund than what they have in credit card debt. Financially, the average car payment, by the way, in the U.S. also rose to $530 per month in 2018. Now, one key to financial security, according to various financial experts, certainly people that I've talked to, bottom line, live on less than you make. Curb the spending on dinners, curb going to the mall, try to conserve the amount of money that you're bringing in. Don't spend more than you're bringing in on a monthly basis. But, Scotty, there are some things that are out of a person's control, such as the rising cost of gas nationwide, including in California, where it's the highest it's been in 5 years, along with the cost of living skyrocketing in many major American cities like Los Angeles, San Francisco, and New York City, among others. And that is also definitely having an effect on what is in a person's wallet.
Well, the good news is, John, because I got to end this on a good news, is what's free is good conversation, and we need more of that in this country. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out our channel. We hope you enjoyed the video. We have tons of content for you just like this. For more of RT America's one-of-a-kind news and analysis, be sure to subscribe and never stop questioning more.